right, it is time. Let's get this started. New game. No commentary. And of course, let me know volume levels, how it sounds and everything. They've all been pretty similar though. Yesterday I saw the body of the bridge keeper engulfed in flame, and I saw the bridge created by some. Tomorrow I saw the soul of the bridge keeper reduced to ash, and I saw the bridge created by 2/3. Today the mind of the bridge keeper shall meet with its destiny, and I shall see the bridge extended, and the many children of this king shall leap and dance in the sea. Oh, I think this happened at the end of the previous game. Really quick things to read. For great is his wisdom and his benevolence. I should have done this the moment you came into this world, demon child. Oh, I think this is a flashback to the first game. May God forgive me for having a part in your creation. I helped you when you were injured. I bandaged you when your father made his mistake. No mistake, young one. Now do you see why I tried to keep you away from this creature? Oh, it's like 2 games at once. It has no understanding of human ways. You're wrong, father. If you'd even have given him a chance to be normal. Cease your prattling, Matthew. It's time to put an end to the horror I unleashed. What are you doing, father? Father, no. Father, father. Blam! Oh, you can see the ghost of that thing kind of in the background there. Oh, and then he drops the idol down, which, hold on, did him destroying the idol in the future? Because on the right-hand side's the future. This side is the past. Did that cause something to happen in the past? Oh yeah, the body and the soul. Because that was part of the sacrifice. They had to get rid of all 3 things, right? The mind, body, soul. But they didn't get rid of it all, or we didn't get rid of it all. Oh, so it said 196 in the past, 196 years in the past, and 196 years in the future. Left click to walk, right click on hotspots to open menu. Yeah, let's go ahead and save real quick. Oh yeah, every game has like a totally different layout for the menu. It's neat. Yeah, so if I just left click on things, you just walk to it. So we want to right click. Here's that note that's on the table. Some woman's magazine, put here to help visitors pass the time, I guess. Can we take it? I'm not the right demographic. Dang it. Yeah, Weebatome. It was actually the milkman's kid. A reception desk. Oh, there's a pamphlet here. Some kind of pamphlet on ophthalmology. This is the religion cult kind of thing. We've come to, I guess, do like a kind of ESH health and safety inspection, I think. Some kind of pamphlet on ophthalmology. That's the religion whose headquarters I'm currently standing in. There's a computer here. Oh, can I take that pamphlet? I'll add it to my journal. Oh, that's cool. There we go. We do get notes like that. To reread items in your journal, click the journal button in the top menu or right-click the journal icon in your inventory. Life becoming a struggle? Need a guiding hand? Want to be part of the world's fastest growing family? Ophthalmology is a religion catered for you, taking the best parts of all previous religions and making a great new way of thinking. Is that how religion works? Join ophthalmology today. Oh, here comes somebody. Are you Mr. Garriott? Get out of my way, you fool. What a jerk. Mr. Garriott, I'm from the county council. What? My name's DeKalb. I phoned you earlier about running an inspection on your facilities. Oh, yes, I remember. The council has been informed that you may be extending your premises without planning permission. I just need to take a look around to make sure you aren't. Is it completely necessary? It's just a precaution, entirely routine. Could you come back another time? Well, actually, no. I have to get this done before the end of the week, and this is my only free time slot. I see. Is there a problem? No, not at all. Well, why don't I take you up in the elevator and we can tour the building? I feel like we're about to die. I'd be obliged. Whoa, hearing 2 people walk at the same time was like a stampede. Where's the... Oh, what? He just shoved us down an elevator shaft. Are you kidding me? Quickest death ever. Day one. Apparently, we were not that guy. July 24th, 2189 AD. I told you I have no idea who he is. And why should you care? I'm a doctor, for God's sake. It seems terribly convenient. You don't think if he was our agent, we would find a way to get him out or get him down here without smashing him to pieces? A broken neck is not something I call convenient. Don't think me a fool. There's our Trilby. He arrives now, of all times, and you insist it's a coincidence? What else could it be? Is that the guy that just fell down the elevator shaft? He's awake. Can you hear me? Do you know your name? Can you tell me your name? DeKalb. Theodore DeKalb. I think it's the same guy. My name's Samantha Hardy. What's happening? How much do you remember? Hey. Stop talking to him. I don't want either of you saying another word until my employer gets here. Who's our employer? This man is seriously injured. He has to be returned to the surface and taken to a properly equipped hospital. I will not tell you again. No one leaves. No one breathes a word until my employer tells me what it is to be done. God damn you. Not a word. Is that Trilby? Are we like a jerk now? I mean, this is hundreds of years in the future. We shouldn't be alive, right? You're right, Phantasma. Ophthalmologist, right? Eye doctor. Totally. I understand that. Oh, are there some adult themes further in this game? Thank you for the trigger warning. You might want to do it if you know it coming up like immediately, Hasifa, just for anything very specific. And how did the door open without the elevator, though? I mean, you know, they probably rigged it that way for a reason. If they like to throw people down elevator shafts, I bet it's a common thing. Or optometrist. Ophthalmologist? No, I think it's optometrist. Yeah, ophthalmologist. I don't know. It could be the same thing. And we've told him if he didn't read that magazine, he wouldn't have died. Okay, let's, what is that? Burnt paper. Let's take a look at that. Looks like an official memo. The bottom half has been burnt off. That's weird. I must take it. Can't move from this spot. We can't walk? We can only look? The small, unwashed medical cot is spotted with very familiar-looking blood. And the doctor, she's wearing the spectacles and lab coat that denotes a scientific choice of career. Why is the elevator opening and closing? It seems that something is banging on the door from the other side. It's a large cupboard for storing medical supplies and records. It probably belongs to the chief medical officer. The papers on it seem to be in disarray. And a trash can. It looks like it's been used to burn some documents. Oh, what are you guys hiding here? Wait, we're a guard? A tall and athletic man, physically in his early 30s, wearing absurdly old-fashioned clothes. I assumed that was Trilby, maybe not. Ophthalmologist also? It gets even more confusing. This rabbit hole, Alex. Can we use this door? Probably not. I can't move from this spot. Okay, we can't use the door. Oh, maybe I just have to talk to them. Try talking to this guy. It won't reply. It won't reply? Oh, I'm talking. I'm Theo right now. Okay, Hasifa, for some reason, well, for obvious reasons, I see Trilby or someone that looks like Trilby. I think that's who I'm playing. Samantha looks at me questioningly. Oh, we can like, you know, do charades to communicate maybe. What would I want to point at? Oh, let's point to the privacy screen. Samantha shrugs. She has no idea how to activate it. Let's point. Mouth the word employer. I wonder what that would do. She points at me, then mimes outing or cutting her throat menacingly or meaningfully. Point to the guard. Samantha shrugs and shakes her head. indicating she doesn't think she can reason with or defeat the man. Point to the door in the north wall. She shrugs. Oh, I guess we were trying to ask her, what's going on with that door? Point to the console. She shakes her head and mouths the word password. Wonder if she's supposed to be here. It's almost like she doesn't know what she's doing, huh? A 99. You should have a new chair coming soon. Your sister got it as your graduation present, and it's getting here a little late. Yeah, actually, when I got my new chair, 99, it took forever to get here. I think just like parts and things for manufacturing are taking longer, so chairs are also affected. But how exciting! That's cool. A new office chair makes such a big difference. And Phantasma, worse, look at that eye in the menu they keep teasing us with. Think of optometrists, right? That sounds very familiar, very similar, Phantasma, those two terms. So you typically visit your optometrist for a checkup, and there's something really wrong, you schedule an appointment with the ophthalmologist. That's what it sounds like. Like you go to a dentist for regular dental work, and you go to, what's the one that can like get you braces and stuff? I forget the term, but orthodontist. Thank you, babe. Yeah, orthodontist, dentist and orthodontist. They both work on your teeth, but at different levels. Oh, let's mouth the word password. Samantha shrugs. She has no idea. So we don't know the password. Oh, let's try mouth the word employer again. Nope. Let's point to the desk. Get away from there. Damn. Okay, I think we've tried everything. Oh, I remember you were going through that, Alex. Congratulations. Was the rest of it not as bad as the first part, hopefully? But that's awesome you got it done. Okay, I'm going to stop communicating. I don't know what that does. Oh, maybe I can talk to him. Just say, please. Quiet. You can explain yourself to my employer when he arrives. I mean, I got to try all these, right? Who? I think he's going to say the same thing every time. But you know me. I got to try them all. His condition may still be degrading. The facilities here are very understocked. Move aside. I'm going to check him. Oh, can we do something now? Ooh, there's a slip of paper extruding from his front waistcoat pocket. Let's try to pickpocket this guy. Oh, he just moved away. I wasn't quick enough. I don't see any problems. Do I have to go through like a bunch of things again? We have our journal. We have our cell phone. Let's try talking to him a few more times. I think he'll come back over. Now he's coming. Oh, kitty. I appreciate the lurk, 99. Okay, let's try to pickpocket him. I take the slip of paper from his pocket while he leans over. He doesn't seem to notice. So now we can show it to her, maybe. Yeah, any kind of medical stuff, Alex, is way too expensive. It sucks. All right, let's try handing her the paper. I palm the note to Samantha. She glances at it, then nods in understanding and pockets it. Now let's try talking to her. Psst. Hmm. Oh, I wonder if that note had the password on it. Maybe she can use that now? She points at the privacy screen and then at the door in the north wall. Oh, whoops. I double clicked that. Okay, so we need to point to the privacy screen. There we go. That won't help you. I can't see you, but there's only one way out of there. And then the north door? Yeah, we can't even get to that. You have to turn off the screen, right? Oh, what? You. I remember you. That's the prince. What the hell? Don't look. But what's going on? Don't look. Oh my gosh. I guess now we're killing people. Looks like we're loose again. Can you walk? Just about. It hurts a lot. How much do you remember? Look, I'm just a council inspector. I was sent here to run an inspection on the building. Some lunatic upstairs pushed me down the elevator shaft. Then I wake up here. Can't believe you survived that. Could you please explain to me what the hell's going on? You fell to the very bottom of the shaft. You are now within an underground laboratory complex. What do the ophthalmologists need it for? Ophthalmology is a front, a money-making, crowd-pleasing facade to disguise the true organization, which is a cult. They call themselves the Order of the Blessed Agonies. A bunch of masochistic freaks who worship some mad death god. Okay, so why do they have a laboratory complex? Do you mind if I ask, why were you sent to inspect the building? The police told us they received a tip that the cultists were building something. They didn't, or since they didn't have the planning permission, I had to see if there was any truth to it. It seems there was. This complex isn't documented in any of our records on the site. I think you'd better talk to Janine. I have a feeling you're the person she's been waiting for. Oh no. Who? The other prisoner. She and I were being held captive down here by one of the cultists. You mean the man who was guarding us? Where did he go anyway? Oh yeah, we didn't see. The man in the hat was just a mercenary, I think, hired to guard the place. Our captor is still around somewhere, so that was not Trilby, hopefully. Janine and I only just escaped from our cell this morning. We were looking for a way out when you arrived. I dragged you in here and the guard found me. We've got to call the police. No one can do that until we get to the surface. Something's blocking our communications. But with the three of us against one man, we should be able to negotiate our way out. As long as it's not the prince. Janine's supposed to be finding us some weapons. Find her. I apologize for placing a burden on you in your current state, but I have urgent matters to see to. Oh, Dr. Hardy, what happened to the guard? What's behind the door? Why didn't you let me see it? Find Janine. Once the cultists is our hostage, we will have time to answer all your questions. Man, she's dodging things. I don't like her already. I mean, it seems like she's helping us, but why is she being so cagey, you know? Oh, and that's right, Phantasma. This would be the community stream. I think so. I think we will totally do that, Phantasma. Yeah, this is the last weekend already. Man, it comes up quick. And tomorrow is Obi-Wan Day. What is Obi-Wan Day? Is that like they're going to release a trailer or something that day? Or is this just like a happens every year kind of thing? And ophthalmology is a disguise? What is their real purpose? Ophthalmology. I love that. Okay, let's make a new save. I know, right, Hasifa? Why are you leaving everything to me? You don't know us. You can't trust us. Okay, the small unwashed medical cot is spotted with very familiar looking blood. Oh, we already looked at that. Let's check out this burnt paper we saw earlier. I'll add it to my journal. From Acolyte Garriott to Acolyte Deverin. Or DeRaven. Our preparations are complete. Feel free to evacuate yourself and your staff when you have finished burning your records, but make sure Canning and the prisoners remain. Our master will also remain and make his own arrangements. I will evacuate last once I have given the building and complex a final inspect. And then it got cut off. I think it was like kind of burnt though, right? Nothing is in it but ashes. So they definitely burned some stuff down there. Oh, nice, 99. You can actually join on Saturday. That's great. And Hasifa, to be fair, Yahtzee did say that it would be a pretty boring game if you were just on the bed talking to people over the phone. You know what that reminds me of, Hasifa? This movie called Buried with Ryan Reynolds, where he's essentially buried alive. And all he can do is use a cell phone to communicate with people and try to get out. It's a good movie. It's pretty intense. Okay, let's see what's on the desk. All the drawers are empty, like they've been emptied in a hurry. I think that's it there. Let's check the cabinet. Oh, it's actually releasing Phantasma. It's not just like a trailer or something. Oh, that's cool. The first 2 episodes are out tonight, but your friends and you are going to watch it tomorrow. That's going to be fun. It's always great when you get excited to watch a show with friends. I was doing that with Game of Thrones for a while. It's full of medical supplies I have absolutely no idea how to use. Too bad we could really use that right now. Since we saved it, let's go ahead and try the door. Why not? What's the worst going to happen? Oh! I was half expecting to get killed. Shelves presumably for the storage of medical supplies. They're completely bare. The boxes are all empty. These two? Yep. And that box down there? As I suspected, it's empty. Well, this is a useless room. Let's check on this side. We're out. Does this go back where we were? I bet it does. Yeah, it just circles around. Okay. There. Spectacles. Optometry. We're still dealing with that, guys. These are my glasses. Oh, there are glasses. They must have been left here when I was pulled out of the elevator shaft. Yoink. One of the lenses is smashed. The other is curved out of shape. I'll take the intact one and discard the rest. Fantastic. I swear to God. Here's Samantha. Try talking to her. Dr. Hardy, have you gotten the weapons off Janine yet? You must hurry. We may not have long to act against our captor. What are you doing? You're just chilling there next to the door. I thought you had like super important stuff to do. Doctor. Okay, let's try this door. What is that? Can't quite tell what that symbol's supposed to be. Got a monitor here. I think it's a security monitor, but it's showing nothing but snow. It's a touchscreen control panel, probably for the monitoring system. Can I use this? The screen seems to be locked out. I can't access any functions. Okay, good. I was just about to say this place has no security if we can just use it. Oh, it's a fuse box. A fuse box? This place must have its own generator. The technology is really antiquated. For what year are we in? Almost 2200? Let's use it. I better not mess with electronics without a good reason. It could be dangerous. What about the barrel? It's a barrel of something. Smells like petrol. Can we drop it? What possible use could I have for it? We'll have to come back to that. Check this door. It won't open. There's a security lock requiring a high clearance. Okay, so we'll have to come back there. Looks like that's it for this area. It won't open. Must be a security lock. Okay, can't go that way. Looks like some kind of science room. Oh, wait. I just saw somebody. It's a panel of numbered buttons. Looks like we can put a code in here. Oh yeah, well, we don't know any codes, but it's a huge steel door, strong enough to be a blast door. There's a sign on it reading Central Hub, authorized personnel only. And then there's a slot over here too. I wonder if you need a key card and a password. It's a control panel consisting of a key card slot and a single button. Oh, and there's a panel right here. A slightly indented panel on the wall. Can we use that? It probably moves aside, but I don't see any way to do that manually. All right, let's keep chasing that person. Oh, did this whole thing just wrap around? I think it did. Ah! Oh, hello. I thought you were... Who are you? Name's DeKalb. Am I saying that right? Are you Janine? You're not one of the cultists? No. One of them apparently dropped me down an elevator shaft. Dr. Hardy told me to find you. So you met Sam already? We were being held captive, her and me, for the last week or so. We were only able to get out of the cell this morning. Oh, wow, this is a fresh breakout. She mentioned that. She said you would have found some weapons? Oh, sure. Here. You came from outside? Are they sending someone to help us? I wouldn't know. But they must have gotten my message. We have to take these guns to Dr. Hardy. Maybe then we can get out of here. I'll wait here. Why? Please, just don't make me go out there. I couldn't face seeing him again. Who? The cultists? No. Anyway, you better get going. I think she's talking about the prince. Okay. I'm sorry I couldn't be more help. It's a common theme with these games. Certain characters just like to be as useless and uncommunicative as possible. Okay, before we talk to her, could we check out this room? What's in here? Like bullet holes and a broken window. Looks like a handwritten memo held in place with tape. Yoink. Canning. Ensure that the prisoners remain sealed in the holding cell for at least 6 days. After this, it will no longer matter. Do not fail. Canning. This is your chance to redeem yourself for the crime of allowing the, oh my goodness, Orzechowski woman to explore the complex unsupervised. We go in there? I have literally no idea how to open it. At least she's honest. I don't see any kind of control or buttons. Can't do anything with a broken window. I think that's it. Okay, before we give that to her, let's go ahead and save it. Dr. Hardy, have you gotten the weapons off Janine yet? You must hurry. Oh, I think I have to give them to her. I can't just talk to her. Oh, guns. Not like knives or anything, but guns. I don't think she would want that. Wait, what? Guns. There we go. That was weird. Excellent. Now we certainly have the upper hand. The cultist is just through this door. All we have to do is secure him in the holding cell, and we can negotiate our release. Will Janine be joining us? No. She said she was too afraid. Afraid? Odd. Well, anyway, we'll both take a gun. Even a man with 2 limbs out of commission can fire a gun. Turn around slowly, Canning. No sudden movements. Hardy. So this is how your employment ends. With betrayal? Employment? Shut up. If there was any betrayal here, it was when you lunatics locked me up. We had no choice, Hardy. You refused to listen to reason. I said, shut up. I'm taking you to your cell. Excuse me. Stop right there. Oh no, another one. If you point your gun at me, I will fire. Damn you. Wait, I thought we already killed this guy. Is he a clone? You never understood, did you, Hardy? There's no point in resisting us. We have God on our side. What the hell is going on? Take them to the holding cell. I will. Uh-oh. Whoa, they're dead. I am the caretaker. I am the guide. They are only unconscious and will awaken soon. Go to the sleeping quarters and seal yourselves in. It is not wise to roam this place at night. Who are you? A friend. Now go. That was weird. I'm sorry, Janine. They overpowered us. God, I can't take much more of this. When are they going to send help? It seems they did. Him? Why don't you tell Janine of the same things you told me, Mr. DeKalb? I'm a council planning inspector. Someone tipped us off on the cult were building something. They sent me to see if that was true. So you see, Janine, your call was answered. You sent the tip? A council planning inspector? It's almost laughable. But now there's no way of getting out of here. Yes, there is. We're going to overpower Canning and make him escort us out. We already tried that. Excuse me. You tried that and it didn't work. We just have to keep trying. Will you please listen? I beg your pardon? I fell down an elevator shaft this morning. I'm tired, I'm in pain, I don't know where I am. And all you've done is boss me around and evade my questions. Nice. There we go. Tell her. I want to know who the hell you people are and what the hell is going on. I apologize, Mr. DeKalb, but there was no need to shout. Perhaps there is time to fill you in now. Sorry. Where shall we start? There we go. Now we're getting some answers. Is that the person from Doctor Strange? The other doctor, who is not an eye doctor. I know, all those bots. Unfortunately, I'd have a really hard time taking care of bots, banning them myself right now, because if I leave the game, it totally mucks up the resolution and stuff on my screens. And I have to quit and restart the whole game. So what is this place? You're in a small laboratory complex under the ophthalmology building, which, as I have already said, is a front for the Order of the Blessed Agonies. The complex is laid around a large circular chamber they call the hub. They definitely got something important in there. We saw the door. But neither of us have been inside. What is the Order of the Blessed Agonies? Yeah, other than being annoying, they are harmless. For the most part. Some bots will come into streams and like post links and stuff. Those automatically get thrown out by my bot. But they could potentially post a harmful link, like what you gotta watch out for. Dude, there's a safe link. What is the Order of Blessed Agonies? They're an insane masochist cult who think the pain is the answer to everything. And from what I've seen, they're very creative in the ways they inflict it on each other. You did hear Georgie. They worship some demon called Chzo or something. I never even heard of them. I heard of ophthalmology, what with all the celebrities that are members. Ophthalmology is the moneymaker. It funds the true organization, the Order. They hide behind the acceptable front to keep themselves secret. Saying that you want to hurt people to purify them causes a lot of concern for the authorities. Yeah, I bet it does. You know, the inflicting pain on each other for like research and spiritual stuff, it reminds me of this really hard to watch French horror movie. I'm trying to think of the name of it. It'll come to me. But there's a movie where like this kind of cult of people basically find people and torture them, but keep them alive, but keep torturing them to try to like bring about some kind of second coming or something from their pain and torment. It's a gruesome movie to watch. It's really crazy. They did an American remake, and I think it was terrible. But the original French one, it's good if you can handle that kind of gruesome film. And good thing that bot showed up, and now I can get all the viewers in primes. Yes, 99. It's definitely not for everybody. Fantastic. I wouldn't even say it's like a great movie for me. It was interesting, and the gore effects are really well done, but it's really dark. It's sad. Okay, so where are all the cultists now? We don't know. They used to be all over the place. They started drifting away soon after they finished construction of the facility. Canning and the Hat Man are the only ones left as far as we know. It's like they intend to abandon the place with us inside. If they haven't already. So I'm so confused. It seemed like they killed the Hat Guy. So was he resurrected? Was he not actually killed? Are there clones of him? Multiple Hat Men? I don't know. You know, there's a couple other gruesome French movies I can think of, like High Tension and Inside. Just can't think of the name of that one movie. It'll probably come to me. Okay, so who are you? I'm Dr. Samantha Hardy. I'm a scientist. I'd tell you what kind, but I fear it would go over your head. Thanks. My name's Janine Drakowski. I'm a freelance journalist for a couple of magazines. Mainly celebrity gossip stuff. She'd be loving this trial right now. How did you get here? I was looking around the ophthalmology headquarters. I wanted to do a feature on them for the magazine since so many celebrities have joined them. I was just having a little snoop about when I discovered this place. Then, of course, they threw me in the holding cell. Well, were you trespassing? Sam was already there. I've been doing a little contract work for the Order here in the labs. Turns out they really don't want anyone to know about the stuff they've been doing here. What kind of stuff? I prefer not to say. She won't tell me either. So you don't want to betray client confidentiality. They threw you in a cell, right? It's just that it was work I'm not proud of, which will probably reflect poorly on me once this is all over. But you didn't know. I'd rather take steps to ensure it doesn't get out rather than regret it later. Please don't press the matter. We escaped from the cell a few hours ago, then you dropped in. And that's as far as we know. Okay, but why are we being held here? Most likely to protect a secret. But if that was all, why haven't they just killed us? Good question. Maybe they need us for something. I don't like the sound of that. I think only the cultists can fully answer your question. And who is Canning? That was the other guy in the red robe. I don't know if he was the one that dropped us down the elevator shaft, or is that another guy in a red robe? They all look the same. Who is Canning? Is he the leader of the cult? God, no. Before the others evacuated, he answered to a guy named Garriott. And even he seemed to be subordinate to someone they call the Prince. Ah, we know that name. But I don't think I've ever seen him. Canning is just some low-level acolyte ordered to make sure we don't escape. Personally, I think he's just as much of a prisoner down here as we were. I think they wanted to get rid of him for some reason. But he's too dense to notice. He's still following orders like that faith-blinded sheep. Who was the man in the hat? I think he's some mercenary hired to act like a security guard. You mean the guy dressed as Trilby? Ah, okay, it was looking like Trilby. You know Trilby, the dashing gentleman thief from those old horror movie serials. Oh, the Defoe Manor Murders? Hotel Horror? I love that they made movies based on it. I don't watch many movies, I'm afraid. Why would a security guard be dressed up as a cult character? I can't explain it. It's just ridiculous. They say Trilby may have really existed. I've read some newspapers from around the late 20th century. How is that relevant? Never mind. Oh, interesting. They think all those stories are fiction. There's no reality to it. And then they made movies based on it. Who was the man in red? I've never seen him before. Not until just then. Who's this? A completely bald man in a torn red robe. He helped us get away from Canning and the guard. I've never seen anyone like that. Did he come in with you? No. There was just me falling down the elevator shaft. Okay, that's all. Good. So now what? Now we think of a way to... Oh. What? This store's been sealed with a time lock. We won't be able to open it until tomorrow morning. That sucks. Who could have done that? Canning? I doubt it. The man in red told us not to roam the hallway at night. Presumably he has taken steps to ensure this. We're practically in a cell then. We're crying out loud. I have to get home. I have to be back at work tomorrow. We are all inconvenienced, but whining like a child is not going to help. I know, it's just... I know. We should take the opportunity to rest. We can discuss our escape in the morning. How could you sleep in this kind of situation? Day 2. This reminds me a lot of the previous game that had those chapters, and I guess the second one as well. Oh, everyone's gone. The hell? Let's save it. There's a locker here we didn't look at before. There's a weird kind of locking mechanism on it I've never seen before. Will it just open? Nope. Almost like something's holding it shut from inside. Like a lock? Technically. And what else are you supposed to do in a locked room right after being thrown down an elevator shaft? We really need the rest, Hasifa. 100%. They don't appear to have been designed with comfort in mind at all. Yeah, those look like military cots, don't they? Okay, let's see if we can go this way. We can. What the hell? Hello? Who are you? Weird. Not going to hurt you. Is your mother around? Or your father? Oh. Oh! He's bleeding from the eyes. My God, your eyes. You need an optometrist. What happened to your eyes? Oh! Wait, that's the mask. And then we had the mask. That's a bad dream. That was pretty cool. Oh, good. You're up. We can discuss the plan. Plan? The door has now been unlocked. Our next move will be to take Canning hostage. Again? If at first you don't succeed, his door is being guarded by the Trilby Guard. It will be your task to distract him. Why me? The threat of physical violence must be made to get Canning under control. You obviously cannot make this threat, so it has to be me. Why can't I make a threat? Oh, because I'm beat up. All you have to do is lure the guard away from the main corridor, giving me the chance to slip in. How will you know when the coast is clear? Do you have a cell phone? Of course. Take my number. We can't reach the outside world, but we should be able to make calls within the complex. Call when you have achieved your objective, or there are points you wish to discuss. Okay. I'll give you Janine's number too. I'm sure you still have many questions for us both. Now we can click on phone in the top menu and use that. Nice. Yeah, let's check out this book first. Occultist nighttime reading, possibly. Can we take it? Go. Oh, we read things like this in the previous game. Twice did the 28th day of the 7th month pass, and the prince gazed with great concern upon the land of technology as the carving of the slave passed through the hands of a great many ignorant men of technology. But the king would not let him take his vengeance. For he said, the guide seeks the carving of the slave, and it is through the desire that he shall fulfill his destiny. It will not be long before the guide learns that his duty has not yet been completed, and then he shall do as I have foreseen. And as the king said it, so was it so. For the bridge keeper did touch one of the ignorant men, and by their conjoined hands was the thief wife thrown down. Truly did she know the name for the king. And with that act, the guide said, I see, bridge keeper, I have found you, and I have not forgotten. And he came to the tree that was the prince's soul, for it was here that the carving of the slave had been brought. That's bringing in all kinds of details from previous games, huh? Okay, so now we actually have a word to spell. I tried this little safe again. In the dream, it wouldn't even give us this choice, but that works out. I wonder if we could figure this out real quickly. So it looks like you start off with one of the vowels in the first one. Oh, there's a lot of letters or possibilities. Which way do we come in? Oh, we just woke up here. I want to see if that guy Or anything is still back here. I mean, he's obviously not going to be there. That was a weird dream. Aha! Talk to her. What do you think we should do now? I like that. I'm not sure. Maybe you should ask Sam. Will you be helping us take Canning hostage? We could use all the help we can get. I'm sorry, I can't. I don't think I could face him. I can't even bear being in the same room. Why? I don't know. It's like the fear comes out of nowhere. Like a punch in the stomach. Who are you so afraid of, Janine? I mean, I'm guessing it's the prince. Him. The one who's out there. I don't want to talk about him. So, you were the one who sent the tip. Yeah. A week ago, when I found this place, I sent the tip straight to the police. Minutes later, they called me and threw me in a cell. I was expecting them to send a SWAT team or something. No offense. Real life doesn't matter anyway. They can't send in the guns just because an anonymous person says there's an unregistered basement extension. Sending a building inspector was pretty much all that could have been done legally. I guess you can blame me for getting you in this mess, huh? Yeah, you jerk! I'm really sorry. You were the one who pushed me down an elevator shaft. What do you make of Dr. Hardy? I probably don't know much more than you do. She was already in the cell when they threw me in here. And yes, I've asked her many times what kind of work she was doing for the cult. And no, she won't tell me either. Dang it. If you want to find out more, you'll have to get it from the horse's mouth. Do you think it's alright to trust her? She's got no more love for the cult. I mean, if she is secretly working on for them, she's the most convincing actress in the world. And tell me about Trilby. The character? Well, he was the main character in a bunch of horror movie serials, which were based on a series of novels from the early 21st century. But someone sent me some rare old newspapers, and they suggest Trilby was real. He was a cat burglar, the original master thief. Finally arrested around the mid-1990s. The story goes that he joined some secret government agency, and they encouraged the novelist to fictionalize Trilby so that the people would eventually forget he was even real. And I'll tell you something else. There was a photograph in the newspaper. That guy out there, Canning's guard, looks exactly like the real Trilby. That's why I was so confused. So you think it could be the same guy? Of course not. He'd be over 200 years old by now. But the resemblance is really creepy. Yeah, I'd say so. I guess we'll tell her we've had such a horrible nightmare. Better get used to it. Hey, there's something about this place. Something in the air, maybe. But I haven't slept since day one. There was this little kid in a welding mask. Welding masks? I've had dreams about those too. How can we both be dreaming about welding masks? Psychic powers? Be serious. My granny always used to say I was a little bit sensitive. Sure. Oops, click the same thing again. Have you seen Sam? I think she's in the sleeping quarters. Let's go ahead and try this middle one. What do you think? Oh, no, I already did that. Never mind. I think we're done. Let's say that's all I wanted. Okay. Okay, so we actually haven't explored this room because we were in our dream world. So let's see what we can actually look at. There's a table here. I guess this is where people sit to eat and talk about all sorts of things the cultists talk about. cushion. Is this a dog bed? I think it's a prayer cushion for kneeling. Ah, that makes sense because look at the symbol right here. 4 triangles forming a star, contained within a circle. I saw this in Canning's office. Could it be the symbol of the order? There's a note over here too. Looks like a page from some kind of holy book. A Book of Prayers 2:7. The body is the physical form. It is the sum of what time has passed. It is a sum of what time has made it to be, and so it is of the past. The mind is sharp and logical. It concerns itself with the here and now, and so it is of the present. The soul is love and hope, and it is the dreams of what is to come, and so it is of the future. Interesting. Mind, body, soul, past, present, future. We give thanks for them in all the name of the King. Okay, now we've read that note. Let's check the refrigerator. It's either locked or the door stuck. The microwave. So the cultists actually eat. That's actually reassuring. They're just people. They're literally just people, right? Let's check the microwave. I don't have anything to cook. All right. Yeah, I think we could just go. Let's talk to Sam. Oh, wow. We got all kinds of options for her. I like that. Tell me about the extent of my injuries. What do you know, Doc? Your neck broke on impact. If I hadn't gotten to you in a brace before you regained consciousness, and if you had tried to move, you would be dead. That's terrifying. You landed on your left side, so your left elbow and humerus are shattered, as is your left kneecap. Oh God. There's also a hairline fracture in your skull. No more, please. Hey, you asked. I love that. Let's ask her, even though I know she's not going to answer. What kind of work were you doing for the order? I told you I'm not prepared to reveal that. We'll get that later. I doubt I will change my mind anytime soon. Why are you being so secretive? What's going on? Then I guess I'm more of an optometrist than you. Oops, missed one. Personally, I'm in no hurry to die or take part in whatever the Order has planned for us. And when I escape, I'd rather the specter of this place did not follow me. And what do you think the man, or who do you think the man in red is? So there's Canning, and then there's that other guy that helped us out. I honestly have no idea. Until his intervention yesterday, I'd never seen him before. So we know as much as she does. He seems to be on our side, don't you think? So it appeared. But I'd consider it unwise to trust him implicitly. Perhaps his interests only temporarily coincide with ours. At least you can tell me what kind of scientist you are. I told you it would probably go over your head. Try me. Okay, I'm a biochemist. I was recruited straight out of the university by a medical research company. But I was let go after a couple of years. Why? A difference of opinions. I believe a scientist has to be morally flexible in the name of progress. The company ethics committee didn't agree. Please don't ask me to give any further details. Give me further details. I'm worried about Janine. She's scared. Why? She said she was too afraid to come out and help us. I agree it's strange. She seemed to have rather indomitable spunk when we were in the cell. All I can think of is that this place is starting to get to her. Isolation and imprisonment can do strange things to a person. I think I understand. I'm going to try the... Oh, I believe she went into the kitchen. I missed what she was talking about. Oh, I clicked on Where's Janine. Let me check the safe real quick. Oh, there's a post-it note here. I missed that. It's a perfectly ordinary post-it note stuck to the locker. Grab it. Let's read that note. See what we got. I'll add it to my journal. Instructions for opening locker. You only have to ask. You only have to ask. What does that mean? And the word starts with a vowel. You only have to ask. This is a riddle, huh? Try using this again. Let's see some of the other letters we can use. We have to ask. I'm not seeing anything that like stands out to me. We might have to explore a little bit more. We only have to ask. Try this door. We should save it. This game definitely feels like we can get killed at any moment, doesn't it? Oh, there's the guard. Okay, so we have to distract the guard somehow. How do we do that? Can we go through this door and hide there? Oh, no. Run away! Aha. Oops. Let's see if he's still at the door. Oh yeah, he's still there. Okay, what do we got? A lens, a cell phone, and those things. Can I throw the lens at him? I don't think he would want that. I'm not trying to give him something he wants. Not in the mood to chat. Oops. He is a tall enough... Oh, wait, this is the same description we read before because we scanned the first one before he got killed. How would we distract this guy? Let's try going around the other side. See if there's any other environmental options to take care of this guy. Should be just right over here. Just past the elevator, right? We can't use the elevator. Oh, what is this? This is new. I guess I should explore all these rooms a bit more. There's a corpse here. Oh god. It's some kind of ancient skeleton dressed in the remnants of an anorak? What is that? There's a huge hole in the back of his skull, too. So I'm so confused. We were here yesterday. None of this was here. How is there just like a completely decomposed body? I couldn't bring myself to touch it. Oh, disturbance. What is this? It's some kind of manifestation hovering above the ground. It looks so strange to my eyes, like a black hole in the air itself. Let's toss Mortal Kombat in there. Let's see, can't do that. Nope, there we go. Did I miss it when I tried clicking on it? There we go. I don't think I could touch it. I don't think it's really there. That's interesting. Oh, thank you for the description of that item, Asifa. I never really heard that term before. I can't do anything with a corpse. Can't use anything else there. Are the boxes still empty? Just double check. Yep, still empty. Okay, let's keep going this way. Well, now that makes me want to check every door again, because something changed. Nothing changed here, it looks like. If I try this, it probably will not open. I think this one was locked, right? Yeah, security lock. It sounds like we need a better, or a key card or something to get through there. That one's the locked one, okay. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, back there. It might be the safe that we have to deal with. I'm not sure. Oh, this might be where we want to put that guy. But we don't know exactly how to operate it. Oh, God. There we go. Let's double check with her again. Dr. Hardy? Yes, Mr. DeKalb, go ahead. Is there something I'm supposed to be doing? I think it's distracting the guard. You're supposed to be getting the Trilby guard away from the Canning's office door. And preferably out of the main corridor altogether. We could say this, I got the guard to stay away from the door, that's a lie. So I feel like we should not be saying that right now. Check our inventory again. Nope, doesn't want that either. I feel like it is something to do with that safe. Let's double check the hint again. I think it's in our journal, right? Okay, look at our journal, post-it note. It said, instructions for opening locker, you only have to ask. Like help? You know how if you say, hey, would you be able to help me for this or something like that? People might say like, oh, you only have to ask. But I don't think H was one of the possible letters, right? It's A-E-U-O-I. Yeah, A-E-I-O-U. It might not even be a word, to be honest. I just kind of assumed it would be a word with the amount of hints they're giving us. If it's not a word, they'd have to like just drop the entire clue somewhere. Do you guys have any ideas with that clue? Or do you think, Hasifa, I need to search around a little bit more to find something that tells me how to get in there? You only have to ask. Can't fit answer in there. Question. Help would fit, but we don't have an H. Look at what other middle letters we have. M-R-Q-P-N. Okay, I have a feeling we're on the right track here, Hasifa. Yeah, none of these starting with this, like a four-letter letter with a four-letter word starting with one of these vowels, makes any sense to me with that. So I guess we're trying to escape or call, but those wouldn't work. Leave. Oh. Oh, open. I bet all those letters were there. That makes sense. You literally ask it to open. That's clever. That's probably it. Hey, just ask, open. Yeah, there we go. I guess these are the civilian clothes belonging to one of the cultists. I can't fathom the use for them. Wait, so we can disguise ourselves, right? Oh, there's a key card here. It's an object like a cash card with a magnetic strip. I think I know which door that might go to. The high security door we couldn't get into. Okay, we got that. Something else? Just close? I think so. Alright, which side was he on? I think we need to go to the room at the very end of the hallway. Other side, yeah. So let's go around this way. We don't want to try outrunning him or anything. The spatialness of this area is weird because it's a circle. It's like we went to the left and we came out the left. Usually it'd be the opposite. Let's try using our key card here. I don't think so. Wasn't this the locked one? Yes, this must be a security lock, but I don't see any place to like scan a card. Let's try this door. I think this is the one that maybe had that back room. Here we go. This was also locked. So let's go ahead and try our key card there. I don't think so. That's a weird response. Oh, it has the word hub on it. So that makes me think it'll be a key piece to this thing right here. That's the slot. That's the keypad. Let's go ahead and try to put this in the slot. We'll just leave it there. What's going to happen? Oh, and saving. True, Hasifa. All right, I think we put it in there. Yeah, we don't have it in our inventory anymore. Okay, that's good. We'll have to remember we already did that. 6. I don't know if we have any kind of number clues for a keypad, though. And that's definitely going to have to give you a clue rather than deduction. Oh, it did open this. This moved over, huh? Oh, there's a wheel here. Good call. That was like a small little detail I missed. It must be one of the unlocking mechanisms for the blast door. So we need to open it? It's so stiff with rust that it'll take 2 hands to turn it. That's not going to happen while I'm in plaster. Oh, so we should go talk to Sam, right? See if she can come over here and help us with this. Maybe. We need to go this way. Come on. Oops, missed it. And she was in this door right here. This is the bunk bed door. All right. Hopefully we got a new dialogue option for her. Oh, no. It's all the same stuff. Okay, so we still got to get the guard away first. Maybe we could talk to Janine. She might have something more to say about the whole situation. Now that we've fully talked to Sam, she might have more. Nope, it's all the same. I wonder if there's like a trap or something we can cue off. You know, like if he follows us and we lure him into something. I can't think of what, though. What room is this? He never seems to follow us in rooms. So I would assume it would have to be, like, right around that area. He won't actually follow you into one of these. Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. That was close. I like the music in this game. It seems like this game plays a bit more music than the previous games. I don't see anything that would look like a trap or something. Do we have something we can drop down? We have a lens, our phone, not really. Can't even try that door. Maybe we just get him to chase us all the way over, but then we're supposed to contact Sam and tell her that the guard's taken care of. We can't really do that like this. I guess we could get caught. That would be distracting to him, right? But then we couldn't tell her that we distracted him. Let's see. I wonder if there's an item we need to give to Sam. I haven't really tried that yet. We have our lens. I want that. Doesn't want our phone. Oh, do you think something broke, Hasifa? Do you think we need to like reload the game? Or I guess maybe do you know of something that be hearing that's like not actually there? Is that what you mean? I mean, as far as I can tell, everything's functioning, but if something was missing, I'd have no idea. What's under the sheets? What's up, Christian? How you doing, dude? Good to see you. Yeah, I've already looked at all these things. So you can just save. Oh, I see what you mean. Just save and try things. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm so risk adverse. Sometimes I could be doing something crazy and have a good outcome, right? We have not found a. We found a safe actually. It's kind of box shaped. Christian, does that count? A safe? We just opened it up. Let's try cutting them with our lens. Got you. Get in. Well, that was quick. We'll see about your friends soon enough. Oh, now do we have to break out? I've literally no idea how to open it. Even from the inside, we can't open it. Oh, gosh. Hey, it's him again. Destiny calls. What the hell? He just teleported us out of there? Good call, Hasifa. Yeah, see, I wouldn't have purposely tried to get myself trapped like that. So, question is, where is he? Did he move so we can tell Sam? He was right there. He's still there. I mean, maybe we want to get caught a second time, right? He's pretty bad at juking me. So we just have to kind of wait. There we go. Oh, in the safe? Okay, so it keeps putting us in here with the corpse. I was just going to say the corpse is not wearing the same thing that we are. So that's good, but there is this weird disturbance still. Some kind of manifestation hovering above the ground. It looks so strange to my eyes, like a black hole in the air itself. Tried using my lens on it. I can't do that. Can't try to touch it. Can't talk to it. Maybe there's something on one of these boxes. Speaking of boxes, Christian, I think I tried a few and they always said they're empty, but I don't think I did all of them. Nothing there. Can I walk into this thing? I can't actually walk over there. Let's see. Can you use this room somehow? Now, I've run into rooms when he's chasing me. He does not follow me through doors. He's kind of a classic video game villain that way. But let me see if I go to that particular room. Oh, he does follow us in here. See, I wouldn't have tried that either because he doesn't follow us usually. Wait, what the hell is that? Oh no. Please ignore us. We're not here. The hotel. Let me out. Oh my gosh. Wait, he remembers that? Can we go back there? Oh gosh. Just a big blood stain. And Jada, you're tired from school and you better not wake me. Wait, do you want to be tired, Jada? I'm curious why you would jump on Twitch or something if you're so tired you don't want to be woken up. Although this game does have some spooky parts that might wake you up. How are you doing though besides being tired? Hopefully school's going well. Okay, let's check out this blood. It's a massive splatter of blood, left behind no doubt when the guard was torn up by the tall man. Touch it. Let's go back out here. Save again. Jada, I'm going to counterpoint. Oh, what the hell was that? Oh, it kind of looks like the hotel, doesn't it? It says father. Can't quite read that. Something May. It almost looks like there's another graphic on top of everything. But yeah, I'm going to say that by playing some kind of video service, Jada, if you were so tired you wanted to go to bed, I think that you woke yourself up. I'm not sure what you're trying to say there, Jada. Which room was she in? I think it's the one with all the bunk beds. Try to tell her that we took care of the guard, I think, maybe. I don't know. We did something. Oh, here we got some new things to say. I saw the man in red again. He released me from the holding cell. So he knows the order's security codes. No, I think he teleported me. That's absurd. I swear. There was a flash, and the next thing I knew, I was in the medical storage room. But if he can teleport people at will, why does he not teleport us out of the complex altogether? Good question. If what you say is true, it raises many unsettling questions. I fear this man has his own agenda, and probably not a benevolent one. But he set me free. Oh, and we can also say, I saw some kind of monster. Calm down. What did you see? He was like a man, but so tall and thin, like a stick man. His face was just white, and there's blood everywhere. Pull yourself together, Mr. DeKalb. But the monster, whatever you think you saw, it's gone now. You're safe. I wish I could believe you. So, Hasifa, maybe you remember, like date-wise, did this appear before Slender Man, or did Slender Man appear before this? Because it definitely feels like one of them is kind of aping the other, doesn't it? Let's go with this. I got the guard away from the door. You're sure? Excellent. Meet me outside the office door. Go. Ready? As I'll ever be. Let's do this then. Dr. Hardy? Yes? The guard's dead. He's dead because of me.
You killed him?
I led him to a monster. It tore him to shreds. It couldn't have been helped. A man died because of my actions. You must not agonize over every little thing. If you do, or if you did, you go insane. You call it little? No, of course not. We're wasting time. Come on. I feel like there's a massive amount of these trilbies. Again, Dr. Hardy, aren't you tired of this yet? Your pet guard won't be able to help you this time, Canning. My pet? I would say he was as much yours as mine, wouldn't you? Shut up. Has she told you about the work she was doing for us, sir? I said shut up. Get moving. And no funny business, or you'll eat a bullet in the leg to help you along. Go on in. Nice, we got him trapped. Assuming someone doesn't teleport him out. Okay, Canyon, you're completely at our mercy, and you're going to tell us exactly what we want to know. Understand? First and foremost, how do we call the elevator? You don't. The one in the main corridor can only be called from the upper floor by a high-ranking acolyte. Looks like we'll have to get used to each other, my dear. There's got to be another way up. Oh, there is. It's in the hub. But you'll never get past the security locks to open the blast doors. We will, because you're going to tell us how. Oh, this is laughable. You're trying so hard to do it like they do in the action movies, aren't you? What are you going to do? Torture me? You really think that I, an acolyte of the Order of the Blessed Agonies, would be scarred to the plan? I've done to myself far worse than you could ever dream of. Huh. So what now? Now we have to open the security hub door. I'm sure we'll figure something out. Feel free to question the prisoner. I'm sure you could benefit from his knowledge. Maybe if he gives us any. You don't trust her. She saved my life. And yet, you don't trust her. You wonder what it is she's hiding, do you not? Quiet. You understand so little. Nice. Oh, wow. So it was all before Slender Man. That's pretty cool, Hasifa. Neat. Yeah, I wonder if there was any kind of inspiration from these games from the people that did that original artwork and stuff for, what was that on? 4chan or Reddit or one of those, like, kind of social media things. I think the first pictures of Slender Man were posted, and then it's kind of gone everywhere. Speaking of Slender Man, have you guys ever watched the YouTube series Marble Hornets? I think is what it's called. I don't know if that's the channel name or just the name of the videos. There's a lot of them, and some of them feel kind of meaningless, but they're kind of like home videos all spliced together, like little chunks that you can watch, and it all kind of tells backstory and stuff of Slender Man. It's pretty well done, actually. And Something Awful seemed to be Slenderman's first appearance. Oh, Something Awful. That's right. Thank you, Hasifa. That was the, whatchamacallit. It's like a creepypasta, they call it. First one created for that guy. Okay, he has a permanent expression of self-satisfaction on his face that I find very infuriating. That's what people call a very punchable face. Let's talk to him. Looks like you failed, old man. We're loose and you're locked up. I wouldn't count your chickens if I were you. There are many more to take my place. I hate to break it to you, but your guard's dead. Really? Doesn't that bother you? Should it? Do you even understand the situation? Of course. I don't think you do, though. Why? If you did, you'd know that my guard's condition may not be as permanent as you believe. That would make sense why he seemed to get murdered earlier. And then, boop, he just appeared right up again. And Twill, how's it going, Twill? Good to see you. And Tribit 12 or Tribe 12 is also pretty fun, although it's not as direct as Slenderman as Marble Hornets. Oh, is that another like YouTube channel, Tribbit12? But he's usually under a different name. Oh, that's neat. I'll have to check that out. There's some other new kind of creepypasta horror YouTube series about some kind of like warehouse or something. I forget what it's like. It's almost like you go into this floor and it's almost like you're in another dimension. It's like an abandoned building kind of thing, and you explore it, and it's really weird. I don't know. And people just like appear there, I guess. Um, I watched a couple videos that they did. I think they're still making them. I haven't watched them recently, but it's like, oh, this could be pretty neat. I forget what they call it, but yeah, it was kind of interesting. Okay, let's see. Can't you see that your order has abandoned you? This complex is completely evacuated, and the building on the surface is too. Rubbish. This facility was too expensive to simply abandon as soon as the work was complete. My brethren will return. What's the deal with this cult? The deal? The deal is that the Order of the Blessed Agonies has existed for centuries. We believe in the true way to purification, purification through suffering. We practice the blessed agonies of the mind, body, and soul to wash ourselves of sin. And one day what? Nothing. You got some big agenda, haven't you? That's what this is all about. You're going to take over the world. Like some Saturday morning cartoon villain. I love that. I said nothing. That's great. And Twill, how have you been? What have you been up to? And that Tribe 12, it's kind of is it like another YouTube series, I'm guessing? Tell me about the Blessed Agonies. Why? Thinking of applying? Just tell me. I don't see why not. For an individual to be fully purified, all three aspects of themselves must experience blessed agony. The agony of the body, physical pain, beating, burning, and cutting. The agony of the mind, boredom, fear, and insanity. The agony of the soul, which is more refined. I was curious what that would have been. It's about destruction, destroying someone or something the subject loves utterly, relies upon emotionally. And you do all this to yourself again and again? The agony of the soul can only be experienced once. But apart from that, you are correct. This is insane. To you, maybe. But do you know the same peace as I? The same utter contentment that comes with the knowledge that you are of absolute purity. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Oh, it is similar vibes to Marble Hornets, but less subtle in a way, and some different mythos, and it's interesting. Worth a check anyway. Absolutely, yeah. It's kind of it gives you that sort of paranormal activity, Blair Witch, kind of like real life footage sort of vibe, which I enjoy. You know, they're very fun until the first reveal. Just that build up to when they're going to show something is always exciting. Yeah, Marble Hornets had a lot of short videos that seemed like, what was the point of this? Sometimes they'd have like a small Easter egg in them of something, but oftentimes it's like, I think you just made filler, but it kind of builds the universe, makes it more believable, I guess, maybe. So, why are we being held here? Surely that should be obvious. You are held here to protect the secret that this complex exists. Why don't you just kill us? I would have done, but I received the order, but I did not. Then what would you want from us? My superiors know. In time. Excuse me. They will let me know. Apparently, I didn't get good sleep last night. Oh, maybe he'll tell us. What work was Dr. Hardy doing for you? Why don't you ask her? She won't tell me. We tried. And you think I would? Oh no, young man. This is something you have to see for yourself. I'd hate to spoil the surprise. Like I'm going to live that long? Okay. Who's the tall man in black? The one with the white mask. Ah, I see you've met the prince. You should consider yourself lucky. That thing is the prince? What the hell is he? I'm not inclined on spilling the secrets of the order to an outsider. Even if I were, very few acolytes are privy to the secrets known by the prince. And even the highest ranking members know only slightly more than I. So he must be fairly. He said he's an acolyte, which is like pretty low on the totem pole, I thought. But he also says he knows a lot of stuff. So what the heck? Okay. And do you know who the man in red is? Who? A completely bald man in a red robe. Kind of like your red robes, but all torn up. Is he one of your people? I'm afraid I have no idea who you're talking about. All the acolytes of Chzo take very good care of their robes. I got nothing more to say right now. Oh, we might be done with him. Or could we show him an item? Not really. Okay, so we're still in kind of like a half normal world, half hell world. It looks like kind of almost like a overlay over everything. Let's see if we can find anybody in the bunks. No, Sam's gone. How about over here? There's Janine. Janine?
Yes.
Ah, I think I saw the man you're scared of, the prince.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure you have.
What do you mean?
I know you probably wonder what scares me about him, but I'm telling you, he just fills me with panic.
No, I don't wonder. I understand.
Really?
I swear. That's, I think, a pretty regular reaction to something like that. Don't be sad. Now let's ask if she's seen Sam.
She said she was going to investigate the hub entrance.
All right, that's all I wanted. And this way. Guess we just gotta check every different one. Oh, and his office. That's true. That door was this one, I believe. Yeah, before we got accosted as soon as we walked in here. It's entirely practical and efficient, like the desks at my office. Oh, we can open this one maybe. There aren't any drawers, and there's nothing much of interest on the desktop. Never mind. Oh, this monitor. Looks like it's part of the internal network. Can we use it? Looks like Canning left some kind of environmental control program open. Hey, nice. Okay. I mean, I would assume we'd want to release all the security. Can't do 2. 3? Okay, can't do much with that. Here's another poster in the back. That must be the symbol of a cult. A circle containing 4 triangles surrounding a square. Can we move this? Nope. Some documents on the filing cabinet. It's a stack of documents stapled together. Oops. Went too fast. Was it in my journal? No. What did we get? Was it just blank paper? Oh, right click to examine. There we go. It's a thick stack of useless accounting reports. I'm not even sure why I picked it up. What? That's funny. There's so many things. Oh, wait. The staple may come in handy. I'll pry it out and throw the documents away. We got a staple. That's funny. Actually, I was doing a whole bunch of shredding of like old documents recently, and I spent so much time digging staples out of, certain collections of documents so I could put in the shredder. Oh, that's annoying. And it gets in my fingernail bed and stuff. It hurts. This paper looks interesting. I'll add it to my journal. We live in the universe of technology, or the scientific realm, where magic is very sparse. Our shadow is the universe of magic, or ethereal realm, where magic and magical creatures are abundant. In olden times, it was easier for entities to travel between the realms, hence the old stories of fantastical creatures. The druid Kabadith, circa 55 BC, created a bridging portal quite easily using a comparatively simple ritual. Since then, however, the background level of magic in the scientific realm has faded, and a ritual much larger in scope is required to transport any entity from one realm to the other. The ritual calls for the creation and sacrifice of a bridge, a living creature with ties to both realms, usually an entity born in the scientific realm, but later having their aspects imbued with magic, which was us in the last game. We almost got sacrificed. When all three of the bridge's aspects, body, mind, and soul, are annihilated in conjunction, echoes and weakness ripples through the membrane between the realms, and the portal can be opened. Exactly how long the portal remains open depends on the puissance of the bridge. Not familiar with that word. And being an office worker, picking up documents must be a habit for him. That's true. Yeah, I guess you could call him a pencil pusher. You know, he probably just does a little bit of research and then spends a ton of time just doing paperwork, right? What the hell could we use a staple for? Maybe lockpicking or something? Oh, there's a notepad here. The top pages are torn off, but judging by the indentations, someone wrote down a series of numbers I can't quite make out. Can we use the staple and like scratch it across to try to get an idea of what indentations were there? I know that works with a pencil, but maybe you could do it with a staple? No. Yeah, we don't have anything like that. It's not blank. Oh. Oh, could that have been maybe the piece of paper that was burned? Oh, that looks like a security camera. Oh, good call, Hasifa. You know, what game was that we were playing? Just not I guess the last one. Danganronpa. I saw so many dang security cameras. They kind of, I started ignoring them because they never had anything interesting or unique about them. You know, security cameras, the monitors, a few things you could just skip in every room. Maybe I see a security camera now and I'm like, nah, we don't need that. Looks like whoever ran this place didn't entirely trust whoever used this office. We can't reach it. We use any items with it? Yeah, none of my items will work with that. Hey, Michael, how's it going, dude? Good to see you again. What you been up to, man? Let's book it out of here. Let's see what else has changed. We haven't checked out many of the rooms since everything changed. Check the medic room. Similar. I was thinking this might be where stuff was burned. I don't know that we can get those numbers. Yeah, nothing there. Same old, same old. Pretty much fairly similar. I am happy about the extra long weekend, though, Michael. I do have work tomorrow, unfortunately. Next Friday, I have off. But I do have Monday for Memorial Day. So, very excited for that. Probably going to barbecue or something right before. Also, with me having Monday off and Friday off, that means I only have a 3-day work week. That's freaking awesome. Try this one. Been playing anything new lately? Nothing new in here. I wonder if we have any reason to check out the fuse box right now. He mentioned earlier he didn't, but later on you might get a reason to. Nope. Says he still doesn't have a reason. That one won't open. But we don't have a security card for that. We left it in the other door. Oh, she's over here. She's trying to get to this door too. Oh, is that a good one? Nice, Michael. Gotta love Game Pass. You can just like essentially try out so many games, even if you just have a passing interest in it, right? That's awesome. Dr. Hardy? Yes, Mr. DeKalb. Go ahead. Is there something I'm supposed to be doing? You can help me find a way through the hub security door if you want. It seems that a keycard and passcode are required. I already put the keycard in there. How's it going with the security door? Not wonderfully. As far as I can see, there are two security panels that must both be deactivated. One calls for a keycard and the other for a numerical passcode. After that, I think the two unlocking mechanisms will be revealed, both of which need to be activated simultaneously. What do you think? In the absence of the keycard and passcode, I may be able to force my way through given the right tools. Oh, there we go. Then again, maybe we could find the keycard and passcode lying around the complex. I'm just considering options right now. And Michael, is Sniper Elite that game where when you shoot them, it does like a super extra high quality, like close up slow motion video of the bullet actually hitting them? And it like shows, if I remember right, like X-ray stuff, kind of like Mortal Kombat, when all of a sudden when they're getting hurt, you can see inside the body and you can see all the bones and stuff break. It's so gruesome. That is the one. Okay. Yeah, I've seen gameplay snippets of it. Never played it myself. Okay, so we need 4-digit code. Did we try using this panel yet? My feeling is this will just have like a big X in it when it's done or something like that. Hmm. That's where we came from, right? We try this door? This one has a security lock. And then there's the big door, which we have the key card for. Oh, should I try the staple here? Can't use it there. So, Michael, this is actually a game in a series, and it's, I guess to describe it very, very simply, it's kind of like about a curse, which is kind of turning into a cult. It started off as just like a cursed mansion that we barely escaped and burned down. And then this game actually takes place way in the future, but this curse belonged in this little idol, and the thing was never destroyed. So it kept causing suffering and all kinds of pain and murder to people. It basically possesses people and causes them to kill each other. And in this one, we're like way in the future. Our character was just coming here to essentially inspect the place to see what they were doing with the facility. They didn't like that, so they pushed us down an elevator shaft. We got injured. Somebody helped us, some other people that were also prisoners, and now we're just trying to find a way out of here. Oh, this door over here was also locked. Okay. Can we use a staple here? Nope. Can't staple our way through the door. I was thinking, oh, that might be some kind of lockpick. Oh, this is new. Review input. We look at just static on the screen. Change camera. Camera 5. Oh, we need a password for that. Never mind. Let's try camera 1. Oh, something there. Looks like part of a corridor, but not this one outside. Must be another part of the complex I don't have access to. Camera 2. I think it's barricades or some kind of storage facility. Camera 3. Large glass tubes standing in a row against a wall. I can't make heads or tails of it. Oh, that looks like an office we've been in. That's Canning's office. I recognize the layout of the things on his desk. Review input. Oh, does this show older data? This must be old footage. Yeah, it shows Canning working at his desk. There's something written on the notepad on the corner of the desk, but I can't quite make it out. Oh, can we use our lens to like see through to it? That's it. I can make out the numbers on the notepad. There we go. 7759. Maybe this is the passcode for the blast door. 7759. Okay, so let's try this thing. I have been, Michael. Not nearly as much as I was, though. I've slowed down quite a bit because I was playing with Andy, which playing that game co-op is kind of janky. You know, I heard somebody describe it in a review of Elden Ring, and it made really good sense to me. Playing Elden Ring co-op is like going to work, but you cannot use the restrooms. So if you have to go to the restroom, you need to go back home, go pee, and drive back to work. That's exactly how co-op feels in this game because you invite someone into your game, either you get invaded and someone gets killed, or you have to go to a new area, or you beat a boss. Then it kicks them out of your game. You have to try to get all coordinated again and invite them back to your game, kind of thing. So yeah, and you have to do it twice because you have to beat the game as one player, but also be beating all the same bosses as the other player. So I've kind of like it was kind of slowing things down, so we kind of stopped doing that. I've been playing more on my own though, and I'm getting pretty far. I think I'm about 100 hours in or so, and I think when I'm done with my game, then I'm going to be playing just with Andy because she still wants to see the whole game. So I'll be helping her on her side, and we don't have to keep going back and forth. It'll go a bit quicker that way. Yes, you can't use your horse. You can't do fast travel. The one that bugged me the most, honestly, though, is that you can't go through different areas. So, like if you're in the overworld and you want to go through into a cave, you can't. You have to like stop there. One person walks in the cave. The other player has to like travel all the way to the cave. Then you go in and join up again. That always really slowed things down. Let's change the input again. Oops. Wrong screen. Change camera. Go to camera 5. It's the same code. 7775. Oh, I think I double tapped one. Try that again. Change camera to 5. 7759. That is not the code for that one. Okay. Oh, wait. Let's change input again. Is that the right one? I think it is. Review input. There we go. Just in case, I'm going to download the current image. And actually, I'm going to check out the other cameras on the review footage screen. Nothing changed there. Okay. Camera 2. Review footage. Nothing changed there, I don't think. Three. Review. Nothing changed. Okay, so that was it. I think we got everything we need, so we can probably use that code on the blast door, right? This one needs a key card. So that's not the one with the door. I think I'm like level 105, if I am remembering correctly. I think I'm 105. I don't know that I have the best build at all. I started going for one thing and I didn't like the really, really heavy weapons, so I kind of pivoted. So now I need a lot more dex to kind of use this dex weapon that I'm using. Currently, I'm using some weapon called... Oh my gosh, I can't remember the name. It's a really large curved sword. I can't think of the name offhand. It has this really neat special where like you do like a really powerful quick slash and then you like jump backwards really far. It kind of protects yourself a little bit. Okay, so let's use this. I should have saved it. 7759. Hey, it opened. Excellent work, Mr. DeKalb. I wouldn't have thought a bureaucrat would have such a head on his shoulders. I hope that was a compliment. Now, I think we need to turn both wheels simultaneously. Can you manage? It's no use. I need both my hands free. See, then we're going to need another pair of hands. Leave it to me, I guess. So I think we need to go convince, what's her face to help us out, right? Bloodhound Fang, that's the one, yeah. I'm sure that's, oh, I can call her. That's right, I forgot about using our phone. Good call. Let's call Janine. Janine? Yes? We need your help to open the hub. Oh, I don't think I could. You have to, Janine. You're the only one who can help. We'll just get it open, and then we can get out. I know, but what if I run into him? Look, there's no one else around. Canning is in the cell. His guard is dead. Dead? Aside from us three, nothing else is moving, I'm certain. Come on now, this is our ticket out. Okay, I'll be there soon. Good, finally. And she didn't die. Let's get the hell out of here. 3, 2, 1, go. Doesn't look like an elevator to me. I don't see anything. Wait here. I'll check it out. That's creepy. Do you trust her? Do you? I would if she gave me any reason to. I know what you mean. But right now, she seems like our best hope of getting out of here. Even so, there's got to be a reason why she doesn't want us to know about her work. And I'm not sure we should trust her to go in there alone. Hey, after you, man. Let's gamp our way in there. Oh, she's coming back out. Dr. Hardy? Oh no! Her throat was slit. Dang! Aren't you gonna say something? Do I look like a priest? I can't think of anything. I can. We're going to die down here. Don't say that. We're not going to die. If we can get back into the hub. You don't get it. He won't let us out. He won't let me out. You have to stop him. What are you talking about? I see you. I see what you are. You're the one who did this to me. I didn't do anything to you. I just got here. Why don't you stop him? How many times do you have to kill him? Janine, you're not making any sense. You're mistaking me for someone else. Mr. DeKalb? Yes. I'm sorry, Leave me alone. What the hell's her problem? Janine. I wouldn't go out there if I were you. Night has fallen. The prince is on patrol. What about Janine? She is in no danger. At least, not from him. Remain here until morning. Tell me who you are. Are you with the cult? My identity is meaningless. I am just an avatar, and I have no allegiances. If you're not with the cult, help me get out of here. It'll go badly for you if you don't. There's going to be some serious police action after this, I promise you. I cannot do that. Why not? Because that is not how it goes. Oh, give me strength. You seem very confident that you will escape from this place. Of course I am. Why? Because if I wasn't, I'd go insane. Why resist? Screw you, whoever you are. He's always messing with us. And yeah, so Michael, from the previous games we've been playing, there is this common kind of entity. The prince, that kind of like tall dude that kind of looks like Slender Man a little bit. I guess Slender Man actually looks like him because this is before that. But he's essentially still going around murdering people. And we're trying to find out how to get out of here and or stop him completely. I don't know if we are equipped to do that. Okay, so the game wants us to stay here until nightfall. Can't go to sleep. Looking at the body. I didn't know who you were, Dr. Hardy, or what you were hiding from me, but I know you didn't deserve this. And as soon as we get out of here, I'll make sure you're buried properly. Well, that's nice. Well, I don't know if I ever messed with this console over here. We should check this out. It's too technical for me to operate. Nice. All right. Let's save it and then try the door. I'm scared we're gonna die because they kind of warned us, don't go outdoors, you're gonna get killed. But we gotta try, right? We can't go through the other door. What's happening? Oh my goodness. Janine? Can you hear me? Oh, it's me? What the hell? Who the hell do you think you are? Oh God. Stop this. Stop what? You're the one pretending to be me. Oh, I love these dreams. Sleep. Oh, these dreams always mess with me. They get me every time. Gives you a nice chill down your spine. Day 3, July 26th. Yes, definitely a hallucination or while we were sleeping. Ugh, my head. I don't remember falling asleep. I've got to find out what's in the hub before anyone tries to go inside it again. Okay, now it's... You know, I feel like every time this place looks a little bit more and more evil. 287? Isn't that like a police code for something? Like homicide or something like that? 287? I forget. I don't know if we can open that door or if it's still open. Okay, it's not still open. And there's blood here now. That's Samantha's blood. By the time she was dead, she had lost virtually all of it. It's so stiff with rust, it'll take 2 hands to turn it. That's not going to happen while I'm in plaster. Okay, so we can't help with that. I wonder if we're supposed to talk to Janine right now. She might be in here. She likes to hide out here. Ooh, the door won't open. Janine must have locked herself in. Never mind. I guess we're not talking to Janine right away. Oh, there's this guy again. Let's talk to him. Back again. Dr. Hardy is dead. Reap what ye sow. Doesn't that bother you in the slightest? You and your whole insane order are accessories to murder. Once we get out that you're going to do a lot of time. Your words are like the warbles of a sparrow. The order is of blessed agonies, fears no mortal agency. We are under divine protection. What do you mean, protection? We are under the guiding hand of God, the King, the show. And when he enters this world, even I know why I'm talking, or I don't even know why I'm talking to you. You're just a brainwashed lunatic. Your words are sounding hollow even to you, are they not? Let's see. I guess we'll ask, tell me what Dr. Hardy was doing here. You mean you still haven't figured it out? She didn't tell me and she can't now. She's dead. I'd be disappointed if I felt even a shred of respect for you. Just tell me. We were allowing her to fulfill her chosen role. In this case, the field of biochemistry. Who can ask for anything more? Let's see. Oh, and the red guy. So the red guy was like a cult leader in this place. We're like in an underground facility, something, and we managed to basically get the upper hand on him with some guns that we found, and we locked him in the cell. So right now we kind of have him as our prisoner, essentially. And Shan, what's up, Shan? How you doing, dude? Welcome. What you been up to? Let's just say shut up now. Oh, you can stop him from talking there. Okay. Negotiate release, huh? I'm curious what that option even does. I'm prepared to negotiate your release. How utterly tiresome. Just answer my questions, without deviating from the subject. Without personal attacks or evasion or dogma, and promise to cooperate with us. Freedom is too small a reward for such betrayal. You are just a wretched man. You can barely stand on your own legs. I have the ear of the king. Yeah, you nailed it, Michael. He's not the leader, but he's a little higher up in the totem pole, I think. What is in the hub? Very little. Very little of anything corporal. Anyway, what does that mean? It means that if most standard scientific tests would indicate that the hub is largely empty, and what is in there has absolutely no purpose. But we, the followers of the true way, know different. This isn't helping at all. I didn't intend it to. You did good then. What is the purpose of this facility? Now, you know I'm not going to answer that. No, and I know why. It's because you don't know, do you? Reverse psychology. You're just as much as the patsy in this as we are. Now you're wasting your breath. So why have the Order abandoned you down here? My brethren have given me this responsibility as a gesture of recognition and respect. Yeah, sure. Something you, of course, would know nothing about. Oh, I like this one. Why is the main corridor changing all the time? In what way is it changing? You know, that it's turning into some kind of dungeon, I suppose? Filthy walls and floors, blood splatters everywhere? Now, how could I have done this? I've been stuck in here this whole time. So, let's see, are you hearing voices too? Forget it. Shut up now. I mean, if you count the other red dude that shows up, yeah, I guess we are hearing voices. He always seems to be in our dreams. Okay, we've exhausted all our dialogue options with him. Okay, let's get out of here. Keep checking out all these new haunted rooms we haven't seen. That room looks identical. Let's see, try some more. Oh, we started in here this chapter. We can't go, or can we go in this room? I think it was just locked in the dream sequence. Oh, here we go. Who are you? Could you tell me where I am? You're dead. I saw you die. Dead. Yes, I remember being dead, but I don't remember you. Your guts were torn out. The blood's still on the floor. Honestly, perhaps it's best that I don't remember. So where am I? This is impossible. Are you going to answer my questions anytime soon? And then it gives you control. No, we're not going to answer your questions. I'm going to go run away. Okay, let's talk to him. Let's save it. Who are you? My name is Trilby. That much I know. Even that sole fact isn't sufficient, though. I get the feeling I have, or had, other names in the past. Trilby the cat burglar? Hatburgley. Yes, that was one of my names. You can't possibly be Trilby. Nevertheless, I'm certain that Trilby is my name. But Trilby died hundreds of years ago. And I already told you, I remember that I was dead. So your statement only further reinforces my claim. This doesn't make any sense. And yet, here we are. How did you come back to life? Seriously. I don't know yet. You know that resurrection is completely impossible, right? I thought I knew it. Recent events are forcing me to reassess this, however. All I know is that I was dead, and now I am alive again. Refusing to believe this will not answer my questions. True. Dang, over 500 tokens already, Michael. Nice. Okay. You don't remember working for the Order? Order? The Order of the Blessed Agonies? Agonies. I remember something. The name, John Defoe, he's important in some way. In fact, I think I spent many years researching him. I've never heard of that name before. You don't remember why you were working for the Order? I'm afraid not. So what do you remember? Anything. I'll take anything. Not much. A few flashes now and then, images and sounds, no dates or details attached. I remember John Defoe, as I said, and from that name, a few other memories return. Oh, standing on a hill, I didn't even see it change. My hands covered in blood. And then a place that was two places at once. I'm lying on something hard, my stomach really hurts, and someone is talking to me. But it's mostly a fog, up until the moment I woke up here. I wonder if he was experiencing the, like, when they were trying to sacrifice him, you know? So you woke up here? Well, not right here. I just felt myself gravitate to this spot. Like something important happened here. Yes, this is where you were killed. So maybe. Oh, so you said yes. I suppose I would explain it. That's the blood on the floor, dude. That's yours. Maybe you should look around where you woke up. What was your name again? DeKalb. Theodore DeKalb. You've been a great help, Mr. DeKalb. Excuse me, won't you? Pop, 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 pop. All right, well, let's just keep checking every room, I guess. We're slowly uncovering more and more in this more nightmarish world. Check out the 287 door. Oh, that door's open. Nothing new here. I guess you could check the cameras, but I don't think that's going to have changed. See a body in one of those tubes. It's part of the complex intranet. We use that computer? Most of the hard drive is scrubbed. Only one file left. I'll add it to my journal. One file on an entire computer? What? That doesn't even make sense. There's only one actual file. The computer would be inoperational. The Clan Bronwyn Hotel incident took the soul of the bridgekeeper from us and delayed the coming of the king for hundreds of years. But at the same time, it brought the prince to us, with the solution already in hand. The prophecy in the books of Chzo demands that the guide assists in the creation of the bridge. Obviously, he could not do that if he was long since dead of old age. But the sample in his blood provided by the prince was enough to ensure that the guide would exist for more than long enough to fulfill his destiny. Interesting. Here's the refrigerator unit. I can see some vials of blood and plasma in there, and some lumps of tissue in a petri dish. Ew. Have I tried this door over here? Or no, that's where we came in. I want to check those other ones. Even though the door is wide open, you have to actually like it. I try to open this up. Nope, can't use that. Here's the desk. It's spotless. It looks like it's been completely scrubbed clean. Oh, nothing in it. And no cabinets. Okay, let's check out these cylinders. A glass cylindrical tube just about big enough for a human to stand in. It's no technology I recognize. Okay, let's look at the one that has someone in it. There's someone in there with skin as white as alabaster. I can't make out any features. I don't think they have any. Oh, there's that trilby again. Or fake trilby. I'm not sure I want to disturb their sleep. Let's check out the book. What is this? There was a similar book in the sleeping quarters. Grab it. I'll add it to my journal. At this point, or at this time, another came to the tree that was the prisoner's soul. And this other was the faith, but blinded by pride. And so he was the prideful acolyte. And the prideful acolyte threw down the guide, and subjecting to the guide to the blessed agony of the body, he called forth the prince, and the prince crossed over to the land of technology. And the prince was much displeased, for the prideful acolyte would in his arrogance interfere with the destiny of the guide. And so he threw down the prideful acolyte. And the prideful acolyte became the puppet and knew the name of the king. That's what they mean when you're dead ski, is that you knew the name of the king. And with great fear did the guide take up the soul of the bridge keeper, immune to its influence, for the bridge keeper was also greatly fearful, and he hid the soul of the bridge keeper away to a place where it would meet its final destiny. I got a visitor here real quick. I don't know if you guys can hear the tap, 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 but he needs to say hi. Let's see if this works. There we go. Hi, buddy. What are you doing down here, huh? What you doing? Being a good boy? Yeah. Been hanging out with mama? You been hanging out with your mama? Good boy. Get your mama. Such a cute boy. Such a cute boy. Seriously, Michael, right? What are you going to do about these cylinders? I mean, honestly, there's been a lot of horrific stuff we've already seen, so maybe he's just desensitized. And which that one's Georgie. That's our most recent dog. He's the one that sings on stream because he gets very angry and growls. He was a rescue, so he has some PTSD that came along with him. Here we go. Oh, there's a little bit more to this. 9. And the prince and the puppet took their message to the Order of Blessed Agonies. Okay. What is that? A hat? Oh, is that a trilby hat? There's something awfully familiar about it. Yoink. It wouldn't suit me. Just take it. All right. I guess we'll talk to them. Yeah, because we're getting pretty close to that time, Hasifa. If there's like a good break point coming up, that would be good to know. Or if we're like, I doubt it, but if we were like within 15 minutes, 20 minutes of beating the game, I'd probably just power on through. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy. Yes. What is this place? No idea. But this is where I woke up. I've never seen technology like this. What year is it? It's 2189. Oh, I can't remember what year it was last time I checked. I'm pretty sure I've lost a century or two somewhere along the way. Oh my gosh, it is Trilby, huh? Anything coming back? Nothing from this room. But the more I think about the name John Defoe, it's like there's something scrambling at the back of my mind. I feel I'm on the verge of rediscovering something terrible. Something that almost destroyed me. Listen, this complex is dangerous. I think there's something haunting us. It's already killed someone. We need to find a way out of here. And go where? All the answers I seek are here. I just have to find them. You could be killed. Death didn't stop me last time, apparently. If what you saw is, or what you say is true, you're the one who should be worrying. I like this. We can ask him, can you help me open the door? Not right now. I wish to remain here until I remember something. How long will that take? How should I know? So my guess is he will help us, but we have to call him when we're in that room. Bummer we can't take the hat. So we just started day 3 of 6, so kind of far from any cutscenes of the next day, anytime really. Let me see if I can get one more test to open up that door. We'll play a little bit longer. Maybe save, just in case. I guess the best place, yeah, just come here and then make the phone calls. Uh-oh. I'm almost certain we turned it off before laying her out. Who should I call? Wait, we turned off what? Oh, we can call our office. Let's see how that works. Nothing but static. I can't get an outside signal if we're underground. That makes sense. Let's see. We were just ending with Trilby. Samantha's dead. Let's try calling Samantha. That's creepy. Oh, what the hell? CD? Who is this? 2 7 R 1. What? I can't. They hung up. Oh, so that might be another code to use. It almost seemed like they gave us some numbers, and we could probably use it at that computer with the cameras. Okay, well, let's first try to call Janine. I don't know if I can call that other guy. Let's see. I want to just try this. I need to get the hub open again. That's your strategy? It's our only way out. The reason behind the whole mess, it's in the hub. I can feel it. It's like I'm being drawn to it. Sam was murdered when she went in there. I know. All the more reason to see what's important enough to kill for. You're insane. And you're on your own. Ooh, what if I found for certain what's inside the hub? Would you help me get inside? If it was safe. It'd have to be really, really safe. Like petting zoo or equivalent. And you'd still be going. She's not going in there, but she might help us open it. Are you all right? Yes. No. No, I'm not all right. Sam is dead. I know, but Sam is dead and I think I'm going mad. Why do you say that? I remember taking her to the medical bay, but then everything goes blank. I'm scared. And why would someone who just woke up have a phone? I mean, oh, you mean wake up as like being resurrected, like Trilby? I guess that makes sense. I was like, we wake up all the time with a phone. Do you notice any changes in the main corridor? No, I don't. Honestly, yes. You don't see it transforming? Becoming some kind of dungeon? Brick walls, blood everywhere, dirt floor? What are you talking about? Isn't it always like that? Oh, weird. I wonder because she's been here longer, it's already like undergone that transformation, you know? Maybe it's already like that for her. I don't know. Let's see. Where are you?
I'm in the sleeping quarters, and don't tell me to come out. I don't understand anything that's happening. I don't even remember how I got here.
See, now there's a smart character in a video game or a horror game. You know, usually they just put themselves in danger, but Janine, she's like, hell no, I'm staying back here. I don't want anything to do with that. Uh, Something happened to you last night.
You were there? What did I do?
You were acting odd, like you were somewhere else. And you were talking to me like I was someone.
Oh, I remember. I remember talking to you, but it wasn't me. It was like I was looking through the eye holes of a mask.
Oh, that's creepy.
And I knew that the thing I was, it makes me feel so sick.
Please come out of the sleeping quarters.
No, I don't want to.
Please, Janine, please. There's something out there.
You'll never escape from the complex. I don't care. I'd rather starve in here than die like Sam did. Why can't you leave me alone?
You can ask another time. Are you coming out?
No.
Okay, I think we're done now doing that. Talk to you later. What was I gonna do? Is that did that show up in our journal? Oh no, we can just call the number at any time. Okay, so what I think we should probably do is go to the room that had the key code on the other end. Where was that? But then we can try. Oh, excuse me. The code that's on the other side. Oh wait, no, it was a computer. It was a security room, huh? That's what it was. Okay, let's try this one. There it is. Okay, so we got to call and listen to that number again. Phone. Call Samantha. CD. Who is this? 7-1. Oh, wow. I only got 2 numbers out of that. Is that right? What other numbers could exist in those things, little snippets it gave me? CD, that's 2. Generic 2. 7, hour 1. If I use this thing. Oh, no, this isn't that same thing. Not that I even know how many numbers there are either. But, no, there was something else that had a code. What was it? Must have been another door. The camera. It was the room. Okay. For some reason, I thought it was the locked door there needed, but no, the camera. Switching to camera 5 required a key code. That's right. Thank you. Let me look at that one more time. So 271. I didn't really get any clues from the letters in there, I don't think. Yeah, there's not much else in there. Okay, let's try this. We might be able to brute force it with the numbers that we have. So we want to change camera 5. So 2711. Luckily, I only have to try 4 of these. or 10 of these, I guess. Hey, Arcane Tradition, how is it going? Welcome to the stream. Very cool games. Actually, this is a, well, not this one exactly, but the first one, 5 Days a Stranger, was a request from a viewer last week, actually, Hasifa here. And then the second one, 7 Days a Skeptic, that was the second game request. So I thought because they're so short, let's just play through the whole series. So we're working on the last game now. How are you doing, dude? Welcome. Okay, so we tried 2711. Let's try 2721. No, 2731. I'm doing my classic brute force method, which I don't usually do unless if it seems like it would be impossible to do enough options to flood it. But there's not very many options with this. Oh, I gotta watch the screen. Oh, the camera changed. I almost missed that. Look at this. It's some kind of wide circular chamber viewed from above. This must be the hub. Oh, I get what they're trying to do. This is us learning what's inside the hub so we can convince Janine to join us because she won't help us open the door if she doesn't know what's inside there. So, Michael, Saturday, as Phantasma reminded me, is actually our last Saturday of the month. So, I think we will do our community stream on that day. And if the message just had numbers, what ends in hour? 4. 4 would have been it. There we go. For some reason, I see OUR and I was thinking of a much bigger word. And Arcane, there's also text adventure games set in the same universe if you're interested. I saw those. They were kind of a little, give you a little bit more info before starting this game, huh? I do enjoy them, but I don't think I would stream that. Might check out, see how they are, though, on my own. So strange. From the look of it, there's nothing in it but the remains of some old ruined building. Now we got to also check out the input if we change it to the old input. Oh, there's nothing. Oh, that's weird. He still says it's the same, but it's clearly not. Okay, well, that's probably all we need. Let's try calling her again. Janine? Are you coming out? No. I've seen what's inside the hub. You have? Can you show me? No, but I could describe it. Oh, no, we need to print it out. You have to let me see it. Just come out there and come to the security room. No. Find another way. Yeah, luckily we are able to print these things out. Let's go. And speaking of which, Arcane, which is your favorite in the series of these games? Let's go to current input. Oh, it doesn't even work now. I guess I have to type that in again. Change camera 52741 or 2714. I guess it did still work. Now download current image. Oh, we downloaded it to our phone. So we should be able to send it over the phone to Janine, right? I've got the image on my phone. I'm sending it to you now. There we go. I see it. There's nothing to be afraid of, see? It's just some old ruin. Whatever killed Dr. Hardy is gone now. Yes, I see. It's funny, but when I see this, I don't feel so afraid. Like I'm seeing a place where I can find peace at last. Will you help me get there? He's talking weird. Sure, but you'll have to come out of your sleeping quarters. Fine. I'll wait for you on the outside of the hub. We have to get in there. Okay, so now we probably want to talk to what's his name and convince him to come help us to open the door because we need 2 people with working arms to actually twist those knobs. We cannot use that valve or whatever it is. So let's go find him again. But actually, that'll probably be a good saving stop point because I think we're about to start something big after that. And it's already past my bedtime. Hey, welcome back, Jade. I thought you were trying to get to sleep when you were saying you're so tired. What kind of chips do you have? That sounds good. And you think Trilby's Notes or the first game? Trilby's Notes was text adventure, it was neat, and then the first game was just short and sweet. Yeah, if I no, I really like the second one too. That one surprised me, but I'd probably say the first one just because of how, I guess, unique and how interesting it was to start everything off. And Shapes is the chips. Oh, I've never even heard of a chip called Shapes. What does it taste like? Did you compare it to other chips? So let's go ahead and just save it right here. I'll just save over that. Go. Nice. What a cool game.